Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining the Luster National Career Webinar. My name is John Luster. I'm the Vice President and owner of Luster, a family-owned business. Joining me today is Natalie Pumphrey, our Associate Vice President of Quality. We're going to get started shortly, but first, a quick overview of what's coming today. This webinar will introduce you to our firm, who we are, and what we do. We'll discuss our client services, sectors, key projects, and exciting opportunities in our growing service lines like strategic and environmental consulting. We'll also touch on current job openings and answer your questions during the Q&A at the end. Please use the Q&A box throughout the session to submit your questions, and we'll address them after the presentation. Before we dive into today's presentation, let me walk you through our agenda. Here's what we'll cover. We'll provide an overview of Luster, client services and service sectors, which is an overview of the diverse services we offer in the industries we specialize in. Our representative clients and teaming partners, we're going to highlight some of the organizations we work with in our collaborative approach, our current and completed projects, so examples of key projects we've delivered on in our ongoing work. We're going to go over our strategic and environmental services, our benefits, so a look at the comprehensive benefits we offer to our employees, and our opportunities to join the Luster team, including open positions across the country and upcoming internships. We'll follow everything with the Q&A. We'll address any questions you may have. So let me take a moment to introduce myself. My name is John Luster, and I'm the Vice President and part owner of Luster National, based in San Francisco, California. In my role as Vice President, I manage key aspects of the company, including investment strategies, corporate budgets, key performance indicators, and external communications. This allows me to ensure the company operates smoothly while staying aligned with our mission and our goals. I'm also a consultant on the strategic consulting team, where I focus on delivering solutions for our clients. My work involves shaping programs' missions and strategies to ensure their success and long-term impact. I hold a bachelor's degree in economics from the University of Michigan, go Blue, and I'm OSHA 10 certified. It's a pleasure to speak with you today, and I'm excited to share more about Luster and the work we do. Now, I'd like to hand it over to my colleague, Natalie Pumphrey, who's our Associate Vice President of Quality. Natalie leads our quality initiatives across the organization, ensuring we deliver excellence in every initiative.
Hey everyone, so as John said, my name is Natalie Pumphrey. I am Associate Vice President here at Luster, and I'm also the Director of Quality Management. So I'm actually located in the suburbs of Houston, Texas, but I do travel around for various projects with our clients. So my main role really is supporting the operation of Luster. I look a lot at the quality of the services we provide as well as our internal operations. But I also work on client projects where I'm a senior strategic consultant. And then sometimes I work as a quality manager on some of our construction projects. So I'm really excited to be here to introduce you all to Luster. And I'm hoping that we may have some, future team members on the call. So nice to meet everyone.
Thanks, Natalie. So let me introduce you to Luster and share a bit about our history and who we are as a company. Luster was founded in 1990 by my father, Robert Luster, with the help of my grandfather and my aunt. Over the last 33 years, we've grown into a trusted provider of professional services and solutions across the United States. Our work ranges from nationwide disaster recovery efforts to strategic consulting and program management services, always focused on delivering exceptional quality and results. Luster is a minority-owned business, and we are proud to be ISO 9001 2015 certified. Quality and process excellence are deeply embedded in everything we do. As a process-driven, risk-based organization, we live by our motto, you have challenges, we have solutions. Our family-owned values, combined with our commitment to quality, continue to drive success and long-standing client relationships. So Lustre offers a wide range of services designed to address the unique needs of our clients across various industries. So let me walk you through a few of the key areas we specialize in. One of them is strategic consulting, which helps organizations develop actionable strategies to achieve their goals. Program management provides oversight and coordination to ensure complex projects are delivered on time and within budget. Quality management ensures high standards and compliance in every aspect of project execution. Risk management helps identify, analyze, and mitigate risks to safeguard project success. Project and construction management delivers end-to-end support from planning through construction to meet client needs. Community and public outreach engages stakeholders and fosters collaboration with the communities that we serve. Justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion promotes inclusive practices across projects and initiatives. And finally, environmental services addresses environmental challenges with sustainable solutions. Lustre is proud to have a strong national presence with offices strategically located to support our projects and clients across the United States. Our headquarters is based in San Francisco, Mill Valley, California, just 10 minutes north of San Francisco. We also have offices in Oakland, Bakersfield, Los Angeles, Denver, Houston, Atlanta, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, and New York. In addition to these physical locations, we offer flexibility for certain positions, allowing team members to work fully remotely from wherever they are located in the U.S. Our offices are strategically positioned near major project sites, allowing us to provide hands-on support where it's needed most. Whether on-site or remote, our teams work seamlessly to deliver the highest level of service to our clients.
All right, great. Well, before we kind of move on any further, we wanted to take a poll to see where you are all located. So if you can take your phone out and scan the QR code that's on the screen, you will be prompted to submit your location. So we'll wait a few minutes and let everybody kind of submit their location, and then go ahead and keep your phones out because we do have a poll a little bit later on in the slides. And so as John mentioned, we have offices, projects, clients around the state. So some are remote, some are on site. So it doesn't really matter where you're located. There could be a perfect fit for where you are located right now. And later on in the presentation, we'll look at current openings. So it looks like DC is the big one right now. We got some Texas, San Francisco, Bay Area. All right, Bay Area is a big one. I don't recognize some of these names, but it looks like we've got a good sampling across the board. I know we have about 26 people in here, so I'm gonna give everyone a chance to respond. Okay, well, it looks kind of like California Bay Area, maybe the biggest representation today. Sometimes we get a big group from the Georgia area, but we welcome everybody here. So again, no matter where you are, we appreciate your time and joining us today to learn about Lustre. So there are three core values that Lustre has, and this drives how we do business. So the first one is client focus. And without happy clients, we can't have a thriving business. So at the end of the day, we make sure our focus is on the needs of our clients. So we listen to both spoken but also the unspoken needs of our clients. And then we use the expertise of our team members to then bring value to the programs and the projects we're a part of. Professional integrity, that's really about demonstrating honesty, accountability, and transparency in all of our interactions. And whether that interaction is with our clients or just amongst ourselves as team members, we do believe that professional integrity is really a key characteristic of success. So social responsibility, that's really the understanding that, we are not a for-profit company, but we are also members of communities. We are members of a community of employees as team members. We're members of our neighborhoods, of the industries and the sectors that we work in. Luster is part of the small business and minority-owned community. And no matter which of these communities we work in, Luster strives to be a positive driver in these communities. So on the screen are the main sectors that we work in across the US. And throughout the rest of the presentation, you'll see examples of these sectors in the projects that we work in, past and present, as well as some of the services that we're going to go over in a few slides. So we partner with a number of well-known architectural, engineering, as well as construction firms, also authorities and agencies across the country. So up on the screen is just a sampling of some of our clients over the years. I'm sure you will all recognize a number of these. And again, you'll see some of these come out in our past and future, past and current projects. So we have a couple new lines of business that we've developed in the past few years that kind of go beyond the standard program, project, and construction management. And one of those is strategic consulting. John and I are both members of the strategic consulting team. And strategic consulting is different from project management because instead of looking at the tactical level of projects and construction and quality assurance and inspection, we're looking at a higher level and looking at the strategies and the structure and the systems in place that will help drive a successful project. And so an example of this type of work is conducting gap analyses. And that is where the client asks us to come in and they may have a problem or they may have an idea that they want to implement. And so we go in and we look to see where the client is, where they want to be, and then we help them build a plan of action to get them there. Some projects we've done recently in strategic consulting is we've built efficient, timely payments to contractors where the client was having issues getting their payments out on time. We've also worked with multiple agencies across the country to help them build top-tier supplier diversity programs. And we've also helped clients develop internship programs, on-the-job training programs, as well as small business mentoring. So the other new service line that we've created in the past couple of years is environmental consulting. Now, this is similar to strategic consulting, but it's really more focused on how construction projects impact the environment. So some of the services that we do for our client in environmental consulting is either NEPA planning, conducting site assessments, or helping the agencies with their permitting and construction compliance. And so our environmental consulting team will actually go and conduct lunch and learns with our clients to help train them in some of these activities.
So this slide is highlighting some of our past projects. We've been in the business for almost 35 years. So these projects are just a sample of what we've worked on throughout the years. One, we worked on the NASA Johnson Space Center's facilities modernization program in Texas for 8 years, primarily handling construction management. We also worked at SFO, San Francisco Airport, where we had a staff fully integrated into the $2.4 billion master program plan, providing program management and construction management during the construction phase. And for the BART project in Oakland, California, we led community outreach initiatives. And at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport, we were a joint venture partner for the 16-year, $6.8 billion expansion program. So these active projects are some of the projects our team members are currently working on. We're going to touch on California High-Speed Rail and GDOT MMIP in a little more detail. At JFK, we have provided program and construction management services. We've partnered with public agencies like Alameda County Public Works on business and community outreach. And with MARTA in Atlanta, we provided DBE compliance and diversity consulting. Luster has also contributed to BART Link 21 program, which aims to enhance transit connectivity and capacity in the Bay Area, advancing regional transportation solutions. So like I said before, we're going to touch in a little more detail the California High-Speed Rail program. This is one of the most exciting infrastructure projects underway in California. This transformational project will connect the mega regions of the state, contributing to economic development and a cleaner environment. It will create jobs while preserving agricultural and protected lands. Luster is proud to serve as a subcontractor to the AECOM Floor joint venture on the program delivery services contract for this monumental project. Our contributions include providing senior schedulers, strategic consulting, and program management. Our team has been actively engaged in Fresno, Sacramento, and even remote locations, with key roles including Chief Administrative Officer, Project Director, Quality Manager, and more. One of our significant achievements of this project have been helping outline, draft, and publish a comprehensive 162-page business plan. This plan lays out key milestones and a strategic vision to guide progress and ensure success. Personally, as someone based in California, it's incredibly rewarding to see this long-discussed project finally come to fruition. This high-speed rail will offer a faster, more efficient way to travel across the state, making a lasting impact on how Californians connect with one another. In Georgia, we are proud to be a part of the Georgia Department of Transportation Major Mobility Investment Program, or MMIP. This program involves 11 capital improvement projects and numerous design-build projects, ranging from interchange reconstruction and interstate widening to advancing mobility projects like major express lanes and commercial vehicle lane improvements. Luster National serves as a subcontractor to H&TB on the program management contract. We supply construction, engineering, and inspection services for multiple roads and bridges throughout the state, actively working in all but one district. Team supports the MMIP across a range of critical areas, including quality management, DBE program analysis, environmental compliance, procurement, professional training, and client stakeholder alignment services. We've also been involved in the development of post-let implementation guidelines. This is the largest program management contract we have currently working on. We have over 25 Luster employees dedicated to supporting MMIP, which is a testament to our capability to handle large-scale, high-impact projects and deliver results that truly make a difference for the state of Georgia. So similar to before, there's another QR code that we would like you to scan, and the prompt for this question is, what is your primary reason for attending this session? There's a few options here. There's exploring career opportunities, networking, learning about the industry, and considering a career change. And we'll give you a couple minutes to get this QR code in and the results in.
Are you only allowed to choose one option, John?
I believe so.
Okay. It'd be interesting for anyone that put other down if you're willing to throw into the chat what your primary reason is for. That'd be
Mm-hmm.
great.
Only if you want to. Oh, so you can choose multiple options if you'd like.
We got a few people just observing and a few others just learning about Luster as a company. So
Yeah. Well, I think these are really interesting responses, and I appreciate everyone who scanned the QR code and filled this out. It means a lot to us.
well, I guess that's a decent segue into this slide because we've covered Luster as a company, our sectors, our services, our clients. So we kind of wanted to shift into information about actually working for Luster as a team member. And to start that, we have this 4-minute video that we created last year that can kind of give you a broad overview of Luster.
We are Luster. Imagine joining a company built on principle. A company crafted to be family. A company that values community, sustainability, and the challenges of the future. A company that stands up. Luster is that company. 33 years in, Luster National Inc. is a force in the AEC industry. And we want you to join us. Luster is a strategic consulting and program management firm that is ISO 9001 to 2015 certified. Our focus is roads and bridges, transit, aviation, and healthcare projects.
I wanted to create an organization built on 3 pillars: client focus, ethics, and social responsibility. And what we've been able to do collectively with all the wonderful people that I work with is we have created a company that is a value add to our teaming partner and our clients, and it gives a great sense of community for the folks that work at Luster.
After completing my PhD in sociology at Harvard, I'm just so appreciative of the opportunities I've had at Luster to be working with folks who are so smart, so kind, so thoughtful, with such different backgrounds and skill sets.
And to pick up right here with Luster on the GDOT program, MMIP program, has been one of the best things that I can actually say has happened to me in these last few years.
Working with Luster National means I get to work with the most elite and top-tier professionals in the construction industry today.
I was blessed to be able to have this role at Luster where I can balance my home life and work, stay connected in the industry. I feel respected and appreciated by our teammates.
Luster National has proven to be the type of firm that will do whatever's necessary to make you as an individual successful.
The impact that they had on my career and the development, and really the trust and the opportunities with Luster, I think, are endless.
Because Luster is a small company and is continually evolving, then you have the ability to explore new avenues of growth that you may not have at larger companies.
The firm is engaged with people as individuals. You don't feel like just a number. And the focus of the firm is much more on what can Luster do for the employees, not what the employees can do for the firm.
Luster's the perfect blend of big business and family run. Luster's wellness, Luster's future, and Luster's personal development. Luster's working every day to make a positive difference.
We're a rapidly growing company, and Luster satisfies a deep need in me to serve and help others, including our clients.
Luster gives me an opportunity to build projects in the community that I love and that I grew up in.
Love the fact that I work for a company where the owner knows my name.
The thing that is so special about Luster is that it just really feels like home. Everyone has each other's back and is there for one another. I know that if I called any Luster team member, they would pick up immediately and do anything they can to help.
Luster is looking for the best and the brightest to join our team. Contact us and tell us about your Luster. Tell us about you.
All right, great, thank you. So with that, we kind of wanted to go over some of the benefits of working with Luster. So our employees are really the backbone of our success, and so we proudly offer benefits package that reflects this commitment to your well-being and your growth. Of course, we have the standard benefits that you'll see at most companies, but we do have some standout benefits that we wanted to go over. So we have unlimited flexible time off, as well as 10 paid holidays each year. And this is to kind of give you the freedom to balance your work and your personal life effectively. When it comes to our 401k program, we have a guaranteed 3% employer contribution. So whether you decide to contribute, Luster will still contribute 3% to help support your financial future. We also have a formal career planning and development program, and we have an annual stipend as well for professional development. So really, we want to help advance you in the career of your choice. We have a wellness program that also includes a monthly stipend, and we have a personal registered dietitian that can help you with nutrition support, health and wellness, and we also have monthly trainings on wellness topics. Lastly, we have an employee assistance program, and we also have a referral bonus program. And these are all just to promote supporting you and rewarding your work. So these are just a few ways that we strive to create a workplace where our team members are valued and they're empowered to succeed. So we host these career presentations because we're always looking for new talent, and we currently have a number of job openings, and we'll go over those in the next slides. But if after this presentation you are interested in reviewing those openings, you can go to our events page, the first link on the screen, and we'll put that in the chat for your easy access. Or you can go to our careers page on luster.com, and both of those will give you information on our current openings. You will see that we have a general application, and that is there if you are interested in working for Luster, but you don't see any openings right now that fit what you're looking for. So you can submit a general application and we will still review it and file it. And when we get an opening that fits what you're looking for, then we will reach out to discuss that. So let's look at some of our job openings. So these are the job openings currently on the east side of the U.S. So in Atlanta, Georgia, we have a few inspector jobs as well as cost estimator. In the Newark, New Jersey area, we have a document control specialist as well as a project scheduler. If you're in the DC area, we're looking for both an estimator and a scheduler. And if you're in the Queens area, we are looking for a senior project manager. Now on the west coast of the US, we have additional openings. And all of these are in California, either in San Francisco Bay Area or Newark, California. And we are looking for a contracts manager, cost engineer, a document control specialist, quality manager, a project scheduler, as well as a risk manager. So again, to get the details of any of these openings, you can go to the links that are in the chat, or you can go to just luster.com, and up at the top right-hand side will be the careers page, and you can click on any of those for additional details as well as to submit your application. So with that, we can open it up to any questions. John and I will do our best to answer. We also have our talent acquisition manager, Amber Jeffries, here to answer anything that he and I cannot. And if you have any questions, you can raise your hand. I know if there's any questions in the chat or Q&A area, we'll have someone read those out. Are there any questions or comments? Okay, well, if there aren't any questions, if we go to the next slide, Amber Jeffries is our talent acquisition manager. And if you have any questions after this presentation is over, you can email her at hiring@lester.com. And mention one last time, feel free to go to the links in the chat to look at the details of all of our job openings. If you don't see anything specific to your needs right now, please submit a general application and we will follow up.
Hey, Natalie, looks like we're getting a couple questions in the chat.
Okay.
The first one was, what kind of project is in DC?
Is anyone on the call that knows the project in DC, Amber? You're
Amber,
on
you're
mute.
on mute.
Thank you. I do that all the time. I forget to unmute myself. I'm sure you all do too on occasion. Thank you for coming today. We're so excited that you decided to join us for our presentation. So for Washington, D.C., we have a couple of projects that we have going on right now for WMATA, which is the Washington, D.C. Metro Area Transportation Authority, and shortly known as WMATA is what we like to call it. But anyway, we have several positions that we are looking for in those projects, and we have been made aware of some other upcoming needs that will be here shortly towards the first part of the year. So if the Washington, D.C. area is one that you're interested in learning more about, please feel free to reach out to me or submit your information through the events page and make a note there, and we'll get back to you right away on that.
Thank you, Amber. There's another question. Are there any other potential opportunities in Georgia? And I would just say, if there isn't a job description currently posted that matches your resume right now, Georgia is one of our most active regions, and we're constantly getting new jobs in Georgia. And so I'll let Amber speak to it, but I'm sure if you checked back in on a periodic basis, you might find something that would suit your needs.
Thank you, John. So we do always have opportunities available in the state of Georgia. We do a lot of work with the Georgia Department of Transportation, and as our environmental services consulting line of business continues to grow, there will be additional opportunities there as well. We are currently looking for CEI inspector aides as well as inspector level 1 candidates to speak to about upcoming opportunities. We also have an immediate need for a senior construction cost estimator for the Georgia Department of Transportation. So if that's you or you know of anybody who might fall into that skill set, I would love to talk to you today. Feel free again to reach out if there's something else you're interested in, and I can let you know if there might be something coming down the pipeline, or if it's something that we need to talk about and maybe talk to one of our clients and see about maybe generating an opportunity for you. I don't know. We'll see. But feel free to reach out.
And then there was one more question. Do you have any needs in the space of change management?
So I can answer that. And change management is sometimes takes you in two different directions. So I'll answer it for both. So there could be change management related to more the strategy side of things, you're making a change in a program or a project, and you've got to manage how the change is implemented. And that is something that our strategic consulting team will do for clients if requested. If you're asking about change management related to, change management of contracts, change control of contractor change orders, that is something we also do on our projects. So again, if we don't have one listed, it is a service we provide for our clients on multiple levels. So I would suggest go ahead and submitting your information, and it may be something that pops up with the client.
Thanks, Natalie. That's all the questions I see in this chat.
I did want to make a real quick note there. This is Amber Jeffries again. As soon as we say we don't have an opportunity at the current time, 5 minutes later, one's going to roll in. So please do let us know if you are interested. If Luster sounds like the kind of company culture and organization that you're interested in, we would love to hear from you and have a conversation and see if there's not a place right now where there might be a place for you in the future. So don't be shy. Feel free to reach out and talk to us or respond to our events page.
Thank you, Amber. So if there aren't any more questions, I'll just thank you all for your time today. And I hope the rest of your day is great, and happy holidays to all. Thank you again.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, John. Thanks, Natalie.
Thank you, everyone.